Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Resourceco Rugby Stadium at Brighton. We are here. We're here for 3 games today. We've got the third grade, the reserve grade, and the premier grade today. This is it. I am joined in commentary today by Koo from Onkas. It's like a hat-trick of appearances now for you, Koo.
Yes, it is.
And making his debut, Coach of the Year for 2020, Rich Wasley. Richard, wonderful to have you with us.
It's good to be here, Dave. Thank you very much for having me.
And are you happy with? I nailed the Resourceco Rugby Stadium
You
thing.
did it much better than I was going to do it. We're off the hook now. You can.
Yeah, that's it. I'm done for the day now. That was Wayne Londomer who told me that I keep saying it wrong, so we got it right. This is the third grade. We're going to have fun with it, but it is a serious game for them. This is it. If they lose this game, their pre-season starts tomorrow. Oh, it's a good start from McDonald, and
is that not offside?
it was offside, but you know, play on. We talk about it every week. Daniel Rowe trying to find a way through. Sam Glancy will take on a couple, and I think initially, Rich, this is what we're going to see. The big boys go. Here's Haratsaris will try and find a way through. Gets the offload away. They are very close to the line. Just short. Pick and drive, trying to find a way through, and they do find a way through. Less than a minute.
I think that's Daniel Rowe, and he's.
It is Daniel Rowe.
First try in 503 games.
We have a red and black variety. Spiro Haratsaris, who is the best under-18 player in the state. Congratulations to him. He won the award on Wednesday night.
Well done to him.
You can qualify up. So even though he hasn't played a third grade game all year because he's played under 18s, he qualifies up to play finals because he is 18. So it's going to be a big ask for that Onka's backsline to deal with Spiro.
Yes, that's right. I think they were hoping for other things during the week, but
I'm sure they'll find him at the bottom of the ruck at some stage and squash him somehow.
Yeah. Well, we talked about that, didn't we, before the game, that you might be younger and quicker and fitter, Spiro, but if they get hold of you...
Yep. Third grade is the hardest grade to play because people generally fall on you.
That's right.
As much as possible.
They don't clean out, they clean down. And fall.
The conversion is good from John Marco Mangira. One thing I did like, I watched both of the kickers from Onkaparinga and Brighton warming up this morning, and they both kicked along the try line to the post. Best way to do it as a youngster, if you can hit the post, most of them will go over. Just never got away from the restart, unfortunately, and that is absolutely inch perfect. Good, nice, quick hands. Move them backwards and a little bit under pressure, but Brighton again will try and come out. Ian Bryson at halfback, who made entirely sure that I knew what number he was wearing today and told me to watch him. Very close to the corner already. Noel Taylor will kick into the corner.
Great player, Noel. I coached him in state under 16s. He was like a young Curly Bill. I don't know what happened in the meantime, but he's a skillful player, very skillful player.
Speaking of skillful, tell you what, Noel, inch perfect coup.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember playing an over 35s tournament and Noel played against Noel in an over 35s tournament. He's not even 35 now. He was given a dispensation because of his weight, and was like, that's not a thing.
He's a heavy hitter.
I know, tell me about it.
Put me on my ass a few times in third grade.
He was young and he was quite quick.
Oh,
that's been lost forward. Still going though. Brighton will have to try and get out of there, and as we've discussed, it's a fairly shallow in goal here, so they're going to try and make a little bit more room, but they will get the scrum on 5. Is it the trees that mean you can't go any further back, Rich?
I actually marked the lines.
That's why I'm asking.
Apparently the rules say 7 metres, and it's 7 metres to the line.
To the fence.
Yeah. No, 7 metres to the dead ball. So there's actually a good 7 metres behind the dead ball as well to the fence.
Okay.
Like, it just looks from here, it's a bit narrow, but it is 7 metres both sides.
Yeah, I thought it was a minimum of 7 metres.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I think so, maybe.
I'll just listen to Carl, mate.
You might be able to squeeze a bit more out there.
Maybe I was looking at Alex Rockabarrow's kick throughs and just showing
7 is enough.
It's been 1.
McDonald will pick up.
Tight head.
It's a couple of turnovers that Onkaparinga have managed to snatch early doors. They're going to come down this short side.
Whoa.
Just runs through the gap, can't get away, gets the hand away.
Well done, Granger.
Great try.
He will get over. Jonathan Irvine, I think. And again, no massive celebration. They know they're in for a long afternoon, don't they?
It's a tough game for both sides.
Just ran out of numbers there. George McDonald, I love George. He's been around for a long, long time, Georgie. Friends with him on Facebook. Did you see his Facebook post where he shared the live stream? And he must have tagged half the Southern Hemisphere in it.
Oh, yes, he did.
He still goes right, George. For
He does.
a 65-year-old, he does.
Yep.
That's real good.
I know that's Jake Granger who's got over. But yeah, apparently he's got people in New York.
Has he?
People in New York will be coming in. A lot of people in Victoria. Some people over the ditch in New Zealand.
Oh, he's a good fella, George. He's still a good, very good player too.
It's not someone I've ever played against, I don't think.
He's tough.
You don't really
He
want
was
to, man.
refereeing when I was playing.
Oh, I hate training against
He's
him.
tough, mate. Yeah.
Kick on its way, but just pulled away. It is a completely different afternoon to the one we had last weekend. It's a little bit chilly.
Thank goodness.
Wind is up. We are live and we are interactive, so if you've got anyone you want to say hello to anyone, then certainly get involved. Just runs the angle and spaces, not faces, Rich.
Yep.
That's
Nothing I could ever master, but. We give him a wrap.
to McDonald and gives it back. Jesus, the commentator cursed that quickly.
Give the guy a wrap and he goes to pieces. Guy, the Birdman Wilson.
I think that's
Oh, Jesus.
another turnover.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
I think that's what we're going to be absolutely treated to today. Absolutely
Yeah.
clean and clinical rocks and breakdowns.
Well, it's actually the two kickoffs that fielded with
Both.
their feet.
Both by Georgie McDonald.
Yeah.
If you are one of the massive George McDonald clan who's watching us today, then
Kai Wilson.
say hello.
Whoa! Bumper! That's the Birdman.
Little pick and drive to the near
Oh,
side. He's a
oh,
little bit
oh.
isolated. He's got away with it.
Give it to him again.
He wants it again. Going to try and help. Bryce is desperately trying to get the backs involved. Still not allowed it.
Oh,
Still looking
going
inching
here?
close to the line. I think it's turned over again.
Jesus.
It is.
Yeah.
So is that Rob Brown who's the coach of the third grade?
No, George Wepner is the coach of the third grade. Rob is a interested helper and advisor.
I have to
So
say,
all grades really.
possibly one of the hardest coaching jobs in the world, third grade.
Third grade, yeah.
Oh, just
These
impossible.
guys actually, like our guys, they're actually quite consistent with their training and stuff.
But they're all coaches in their own right. You
Yeah.
literally just put names on the team sheet and
Most
let
of
them
them
go.
can't breathe after the. Hopefully, Kai gets some support area on the wing soon.
Yeah, you'd be crying out for it as a winger, wouldn't you? Another penalty. Another penalty for offside. Probably just a little bit slow in getting back behind that back foot. This is where you see the guys who've had, long and illustrious careers, and
We'll see if Noel can back his kick up from before.
well, he's
Or
going
was it just
into the
luck?
wind, I think, this time. Oh,
Oh.
give it some. It's gone up in
Not
the
too-
air.
Not too bad at all.
So another Onkaparinga line-out. I think they lost the last one forward. See what they can do with this one.
Oh. Here we go.
It's a good ball into Noel, and Noel will send it out the back to nobody.
He shouldn't pass.
Yeah, just take that one in, Noel.
Yeah.
He would have scored that.
A little bit one-on-one, but he's done well again to wait for his support.
There he goes.
This time he keeps hold of it, and
He's running into his
that's
own
what we
players.
want to see. Oh,
Oh, a little knock on there.
oh, I thought he got away for it for a moment.
No.
Oh, not rolling away.
Rolling away.
Oh, he's got a friend.
Solid.
And he's going to get another kick to touch here. Our producer are just away to our left, I think, trying to work something out for grand final day. And Koo taking great exception to the fact that Satala was being asked about scaffolding and not him.
Yeah.
So, Onkaparinga with another lineup. Did better with the last one.
Oh, that's a gem.
That's
that
a better one. Oh,
that's
the
old All
inside.
Blacks move.
There you go. Saw a bit of your line-out creativity last week. We're bringing in, I think we counted 3 players outside of the mall last week.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
here
away
he goes.
again.
Oh.
Oh, don't ever tell him he can't pass. He gets the ball away. Can't quite get there. 2-on-1 wasted. Managed to come back inside though.
He's going to go again.
He's got his hands on his knees back here. He's just pulling in the big ones before he can go again. Inside the 5 is
That was a great steal. Oh, no, it
turned
wasn't
over,
a great steal.
just looking to see whether we can see a not 10.
Player, he's had issues with his shoulder, so his shoulder pops out now and he can actually put it back in without too much trouble. Probably not good when you're 22 years old.
No, that's a, yeah.
But he's got a lot of potential, Kai.
It's a good, solid scrum. Certainly holding ascendancy in the scrum so far on Onkaparinga. Oh, it's a red and blue flashing lights on that ball from Taylor. Just messy.
Oh, knock on there, yeah.
Yeah, but it. And again, Onkaparinga managed to get the scrum moving.
There we go. Hands will do
And
it.
here's Haritsaris, good hands, and then
Good hands.
out onto the wing.
Oh, Cameron White has got the most brittle
well done,
hamstrings in
Lee.
Australia. I thought they were about to both explode. Then. Every time he catches the ball, you see, like you get your heart in your throat. It's like, oh no, he's going to pull his hammy again.
I know how he feels. I've never been. The conversion is the only difference, and we've. There's McDonald's again. Is he? I thought he was taking on the Birdman again, but that's Tom Lowe.
Oh,
There's a little rugby league play the ball going on
looked
there.
like it, didn't it?
Oh, that's a clean out.
Oh, false start.
Yeah, made to stand back a little bit, but okay, good defensive tackle as well. Now they're going to try and get out. Oh, that's not a bad
what?
kick, you know.
No.
It's not a bad kick. It's a great kick.
Oh, he's,
Kick shouldn't be a rule in third grade.
no. That was good action anyway. The old Torp. Dave's had to step away from the microphone, so Koo's about to take over the commentary.
Oh, no way. We're told not to speak unless
Yeah.
spoken to.
Hi, Mum. Steph Redmond is probably the only living Australian left throwing the line out with one hand in Australia.
Yes.
A real relic back to the dark ages.
Yep.
I can't remember throwing it with one hand.
He's part Kiwi as well.
Yeah.
Mr. Redmond.
I don't know what part.
Yeah. In his toes, probably.
Yeah. Oh, what's going on here?
What free kick for
Don't know.
leaving the line out too early?
Yeah.
Who knows?
That shouldn't be a rule in third grade.
There should be no rules in
should be
third
no
grade.
rules.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, he's done his shoulder. You watch this. He'll pop it back in a second. He's definitely down. He's done his shoulder 100%.
They turned that over as well. I think they have, you know. Another kick.
Pickle. Oh. Ooh. Have a go. That's gone for the ages. Outstanding.
Is he still down there? He is, isn't
Yeah.
He was on the bench for me next week too. That's disappointing. No, he's all right. Shake it off.
Yeah, so there is no time on in this one, and I know that somebody asked the question last week as well. It's only 35-minute halves as well for reserve grade, and this one, and the full 40 we go, and time on we go for the Premier grade. The physio, Kev is the physio's name, is it? Kev
Beckett, yeah.
Kev Beckett. He had his work cut out. I think he's been here since about half an another one. From a forwards point of view, Onkers look like they have the ascendancy. Number 4 has got away with that.
He wants the field to get him. Oh, get him! Get into him! No,
It's taking him on.
That's
controversial to say the least. That.
she's on. She could be on.
No.
Oh, Bracey. Like a little Jack
Bracey,
Russell.
give
Keep
the
hold of it,
ball,
Bracey.
mate.
Bloody halfback. They're little grubs, aren't they?
Good job, Bracey.
Annoying little people. Send him off.
Send him off.
That was a call for him on the bench. Show him the cheese.
He's going to have a word.
He will not understand anything that Noel's saying. Noel's Irish. The only thing you understand that comes out of his mouth is potato. Potato.
Just to be clear, the Noel Myrtle, not Noel,
Murtog.
not Noel Taylor. He doesn't look Irish, does Mr. Myrtle?
Yeah. He's a fantastic player.
Been around.
The captain?
Oh, is he?
Have a word with himself.
I think Noel's
No,
captain,
Noel is.
yeah.
Noel's
Yeah,
the captain. Yeah, there we go. Look, what are we? 21 minutes in, and Onkaparinga already ringing the tactical changes.
Yeah.
Who's Noel pointing at?
There's a ball boy down there.
I think he's trying to say we're trying to make a sub.
Noel's in here.
There he
What's
is.
this?
Straighten.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Oh, dropped it.
Oh, looks like Noel's hurt himself as well.
Yeah, it's asking for a trainer.
Oh, he's really hurt himself. That'll be a big loss if he's gone.
yes.
That'd be a massive loss.
They have not had a drink the whole.
No, I haven't
Have
actually
they?
seen
No,
that one
21.
either.
No, it's been a very, very free-flowing game.
Should be no drinks in third grade.
No, that's right.
Like the
No
old
rules,
days.
no drinks.
No drinks until half-time. Drinks and fags. But yeah, I'll go back to what I said. I tried to go out and do a little bit of research and listen to some pre-game talks. Wandered over to the Brighton one. Wandered away almost immediately because it was gross.
Oh.
Like every second word.
F word.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I just decided that I'll move away. You know, proper old school team talk.
It's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Went over to see the Onkaparinga one, and
Same.
well, they weren't even in it. They were just standing in a circle, passing the ball to each other.
Well, Ted gave me some advice last year before, and F word all the time. I was like, oh. And it really made me think, oh, wow.
Yeah.
There's literally every second word that comes out of
Yeah,
your mouth.
yeah.
Like, so I have actually tried to stop saying it so much.
Yeah. You don't
But then
realise how
Nathan
much
comes
you say.
over and makes up for me anyway.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
My son, when he was about 5, used to sit in the change room with his fingers in his ears. All the day.
Congratulations to Ted Fidock. Had the under-16 trophy named after him.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's awesome.
Another good speech from Ted last night as well, and John. They don't mind a chat, those boys. But Noel, so you might have a bit of gout. Love you, Noel. Spiro.
Harrods are as he gets
He hasn't had much
hit
work.
enough. He hasn't. I mean, they'll know. They will. You know, they'll know that he's going to be someone who's younger and fitter, and so they'll just have to keep a short leash on him. If he gets away, though, he'll get away. Probably, you know, what teams think about when they come against
Birdman.
Tulawaki.
There he goes.
Oh, the shoulder's
Oh,
okay
Birdman.
so far.
Oh, there goes another one. Oh, someone get it. See another good player, Sam Clancy, young fella there. Oh. Oh,
Well, I think that was a
there we
ruck.
go. I don't know what that
Oh,
was. He definitely got
Well,
squashed.
it's just the passing is just not going to hand
Oh,
for him. And
God.
another turnover. Turnovers are killing. Oh, little show and go. Cameron White got it, but
He's done some good defensive work out there, Cammy.
well, he's kind of had to, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, they just don't seem to be able to get any level of consistency.
Shouldn't be consistency in third grade, Dave.
25 minutes gone, 10 minutes to go in this first half of our first game of the day. And what you would normally see at the 60-minute mark in a A-grade game happens at the 26-minute mark. All the subs are warming up, ready to go. Going to ring in the big changes.
Yeah.
Another good scrum.
Oh,
It's a great scrum. Questions about offside, and they're still going. They've got numbers.
Shot.
He had to fly out again.
It was a good decision.
Did enough. Oh, they've got numbers here, though. Sit
Parmigiano.
down. Decide to go the other way. They had numbers if they'd gone earlier. McDonald again takes 3 or 4 with him.
Always, every time, didn't he?
And then again, slow to move away. Going to look out that far side again. White. That time he doesn't get anybody. Nice little offload out the tackle, and another one. As they approach 5 meters, now they've got space out here if they can get out here.
Good shot.
Sorry.
No, you can't be that fast in third grade.
No way. Offside shouldn't be a thing.
No, it shouldn't.
No. Like you said,
They've gone. McDonald.
Oh,
Montero, it is Montero!
Well done, Montero.
try.
Tell you what, if you're going to take a quick tap penalty, that's how you do it in third grade.
Yeah.
We've seen the best and the worst. Look at him go. Montero showing Matt Park how it should be done. Wait, who's that? He's just... Sam Glancy didn't quite get him, and then strength from Peter Montero. Fresh reserve, though, in fairness.
Yep.
It's only played 10 minutes so far.
He'll be looking for a sub soon.
In third grade, you should
It should be unlimited.
should be unlimited. But also, if you score a try, you should come off.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
Well, Noel Taylor's up and about. Moving a lot freer than he was. Got his boots off, though.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
It's not a great sign, is
He's
it?
going down for a dart.
Yeah.
Oh, was it the post?
Oh, must have hit the post. See, that's the problem with, warming up, trying to hit the post. You get too good at it.
I don't know. I don't reckon they would have been trying, Dave. I reckon they just worked out that they missed all the time to hit the post.
So about 7 minutes to go of this half, and
Let's see if George
3
can
points
catch
the
one.
difference. Yeah, well, he's had a couple of
Well,
goes.
he's moved himself right back there. He's moved himself out of the hot zone.
Well, he's just given himself a chance to run onto it, hasn't he? I mean, maybe, can we blame the sun? I don't think we can blame the sun either, can
No,
we?
it's behind him.
Maybe the shine from Redman's here.
Yeah.
That is a great restart.
That's fair. Oh, yes. Oh, no.
Yeah, we're going. Counter ruck's not bad.
Oh,
There's hands in that.
there was a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, it was. A lot.
Just going with the knock on. So only 3 points the difference. And I also think, I was watching the warm-ups, and John Mangira had one of those TheraBands for warming up. I don't think that's allowed in. That's almost like...
That's not allowed in first grade, let alone.
That's almost PEDs in third grade, isn't it?
He does a lot of extra work, Marco. He's a good fella, good player. Let it go. Here we go. No, still don't use him.
Oh,
Go the pickle.
it's out. And here he goes,
Watch the
White.
hamstrings.
Oh, nice little step inside. Nice and settled and safe. Bryce can move. He does seem to have settled down. Passes are less erratic at the moment.
What's happening here? Some sort of...
Just running their pods at the moment.
Oh, back on the
Oh,
line
yeah,
there. Here we go.
blindside.
Hands
Yeah.
will do it. No.
Oh, George again!
He's played well, George McDonald, hasn't he?
No. What's he going for? Offside.
Or offside should be the gain line, not back foot.
Front foot. The
Back foot of the
back
opposition.
foot of the front foot, yeah. Oh, here we go. The Birdman's on again. Boomfa.
Oh, there we go. But Montero's got hands on ball. Almost stole it.
Oh, no. Get with him. Give it to Spiro.
Well, here we go. Maybe.
Cut him out.
He is doing it. Mark with a step inside. Done very well. That will come out to this far side and over they go.
Who needs Spiro? Take him off.
Bench him.
Sub him. He's useless out there.
That's a good ball. So that's Harrison Tucci or Tucci.
Tucci? I don't know.
Tucci.
He's really good. I think it's his first year. He's gone really well. He's got wheels. He's a fast runner.
Good decision in the end by Dylan Vanner to miss out the midfielder.
Dill Pickle.
It was something we talked after the game last week about in the A grade game last week. You used Cruz a lot as a first up runner off a set piece, off a scrum and off a
had a couple of options
yeah,
there.
and
a bit of a rope a dope
Old
type play
Collegians,
there.
they ran out of defenders to try and defend Cruz, and Nathan Satala snuck in the back alleyway.
Nathan didn't want to do that. Maybe he said it wouldn't work. I'm
No,
like, it'll work, mate.
he didn't-
Looking at you. Don't worry about it.
He didn't
Oh, no,
fancy
not
being
doing
a
it.
big boy runner, did he?
No, he's scared, I think. No. He says that to me all the time. Nah, it's not going to work. It's not going to work.
But
Does it and then it works.
oh, it worked incredibly well.
Yes.
Oh, it's a good kick. No, it's not.
Just
It's
pulled
rubbish.
This was rubbish.
Take him off as well.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I didn't know how young Cruz was until
I
Wednesday
know,
night.
that's what
Oh.
I said. When they said best under 29, I said to the boys, everyone in South Australia will be going, is he only under 21? Jeez.
No way.
He's
Check his
100
birth certificate.
140 kilograms.
He is a big human being.
Yeah.
But I love that battle between him and Stuart
it's
Nutt last
awesome,
week.
wasn't
Oh, that was good.
Yeah. It was.
Oh, Daniel Heggie.
Heggie.
There you go. Couple of bites at it.
Yep.
Another one who I used to coach in the under 15s.
Give it to the Birdman. Give it to him.
He's
Go,
got it.
Birdman. Don't pass it. Run,
Watch his
Birdman.
shoulder.
Give it to Spiro.
I was going to say he thought about
that's
it,
a
but
great
there's no
run.
way. He's made some good yardages, and
There we go.
now we're away. Sparrow's got it. No.
Go, Pickle.
Steps in. Oh, look for the other back.
God,
Oh,
it's like
good
the other
hands.
Oh.
Now they're away. They're
There we
rolling
go.
forward. Only way that Haritsaris can get hands on is to play halfback.
Yeah, to get us over.
Haritsaris!
Thank God they didn't take him off. Who said that?
If you're not going to pass to me, I'm going to make my own place. Good job from
What
Haritsaris.
happens when you cut me out all day?
That's it.
So this is it's like a little runaround, but certainly wasn't planned. He just realises there, he's through the gap and there's a big hole.
Yeah.
Great line from Haritsaris.
Brighton seemed to get a bit of a second wind here.
About a 7 out of 10 for the finish as well. Don't mind the finish.
Yeah.
Just chips it through. And that
Half time.
is half time, so it's 17 points to 10 at Resourceco Rugby Stadium at Brighton. Nailed it twice.
At Brighton.
At Brighton, don't forget the at Brighton. And we'll step out for a very, very quick break, and the third graders will take a much deserved break, and we'll be back for half number 2. So, second half. Where are we? Onkaparinga 10, Brighton 19. 35 minutes to go. See, this is the problem though, Richie, because we had a chat with Noel, didn't we? And we're enjoying the fact that this is third grade rugby and it's relaxed. And my word, did he take it seriously when you told him he couldn't put his boots back
Yeah,
on?
I think he thought I was serious. He thought that was a rule. Cut out Spiro again.
Yeah. Not a bad kick.
Give it to George.
Sits up
Go
nicely.
on,
Go
run
on.
it- run it
Go with him,
straight.
George.
Don't kick it away.
Oh, hang on. Steph Redmond, no.
Pricey.
Sensibly leaves it to Bricey. Outside is 22.
Oh,
I don't know where you are, Ian.
worked out good for Onkers there. Would have been good to see George run it straight though.
Yeah. Should be a rule, no kicking.
Yeah.
That was a rule in the Masters, wasn't it, that they had a
Was
couple
it?
of years ago? No kicking.
We had that rule in Premier Grade here for a while.
That would work out for you.
Pretty good sometimes.
Well, it's all right. You've got a back three like you had a couple of years ago.
Yeah. That was a good line out. It was. It's like a bunch
Oh,
of
they're off. Getting them moving again.
They're going.
Just look for black and yellow shirts moving around the side like Noel did then. Like that.
Oh, there we go. Still going.
Is it
Where is
Montero
that?
again?
That's George.
George has got it. Oh, jeez.
Set up there. Here we go. Knock it off.
Oh.
Oh,
What's he giving?
collapsing maybe? Oh no. What?
Crossing?
Crossing all day.
Oh,
I
took
did
and-
notice. I did notice
I've
that.
been doing it all day.
Show me the cheese. Oh my God, where did that come from?
Oh, and he wants a word with the captain as well. Seen too much of it.
I should tap and go here. Seriously, have a look out here.
No, actually they should.
They really should. If these backs stop talking over mothers,
I know, right? What are you doing?
Oh, Jesus. Bloody backs. Nice kick.
Certainly, Onkaparinga have had the ascendancy in the forwards today, Coop. The scrums been better and the lineouts have settled down and just too many turnovers for Brighton. They'll be proud of what they've done so far, I
For
think.
sure.
Wow. Can I just point out that that's Richard Bosley laughing and that's allowed. He is the A grade, the best coach in South Australia.
No. I wasn't laughing at that. I was laughing at
Official.
something else I thought about some other time. Red ball.
At least you're not seeing the old between the legs line-up throw. Remember them? Are you old enough to remember them?
No.
That's going back a long way.
We're inside the 22.
Oh, hang on.
Mic'd up with the ref.
Oh, we got the referee.
Mic'd up now. Look at that.
Here we go.
Oh, that's going to help us
There
out.
we are.
Yes.
Fine.
You can hear the panting from here.
Yeah, the conversations with the referee. Again, very, very strong.
Oh,
Oh, the wraparound. They've got numbers if they can get it away. They can. It's a foot race to the corner. Beats the first one. Steps back inside. Gets it down.
What a try.
That is a great try.
How no one stopped him, I'll never know.
Oh my goodness.
And finally, we have someone who looks happy about scoring.
Don't walk through there.
I mean, he made it hard work, but it's a finish nonetheless. Liam
That's great,
Fagg in the
Fagg.
corner. That makes it interesting again. And do you know, who's this down here? Is it? He's actually stopped him
Cammy.
going into touch. We see it again.
Really?
Only in third
See
grade.
it again.
Get him off.
Get him off.
He would have grounded it in touch, and Cameron stops him.
There's no chance he's going to get this. I'm calling it now.
You're trying the opposite, the reverse commentator's curse.
No, he's not going to get it. It's going to go right.
It'll go, yeah.
The wind's gone away. He's taking his time. Oh, I tell you
There's
what.
that commentator's curse.
Absolutely nailed
I
it.
was never in doubt. I thought it.
Scott McCara.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, here we go. Look, watch. as he goes over. It's the one coming across. I think it's Cameron White. And as he goes over and he rolls, watch.
He's putting back in.
Stopped him. Oh, yes.
That shouldn't be allowed in third grade either.
You're allowed to do that in third grade.
Oh, it's close again.
It's another great restart. Montero's underneath this one. Oh, there you go. Safe hands. Oof. Bryce throwing out a leg. Gets away with it. Oh, they've got numbers again.
Oh, what?
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Inside. Oh, he's done well.
Oh, well done.
The number 20's done really well there. Dean
Oh,
Nethercott.
that-
Oh.
Yeah, good
You
call.
thought about
I
it.
had no idea
Good
what to do
man.
then either.
I would have taken it.
Counter ruck comes, but McDonald.
Oh,
Hey, there we go. There's I tell you what, body positions from both of them there.
Yeah. You can't bend down that old when you're that old. Oh.
Did everything he could to try and make it look like he's going backwards, but offside again.
Oh. Look out.
Who's that slow to get up? Is that
Georgie.
McDonald?
Yeah.
That's not an injury, I don't think.
Nah.
That's just,
He just wants a whiskey.
yeah, it's just experience. He's having a rest.
He's dead.
But that's the contact between George McDonald and I'm going to call
I
Quad
wouldn't call
Hoover.
that one.
Oh, Senator McCann.
That was old man rugby at its best.
It was,
Just
wasn't it?
two upright runners.
Brighton's rolled on a few subs here.
Taking too long, guys. We're taking too long.
Take it too long. Yeah, they've had to walk 40 metres.
He's up. Whoa, whoa.
Oh, stolen.
Oh.
Locked on, playing a
Go,
party.
Potato. Go and kick it. Just run, Noel.
So they're outside, so they can't go to touch.
Spin it.
Got to go out wide.
Oh.
Oh, is that
George
just a
McDonald.
counter? Just a counter ruck made a mess of it.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, God.
Scrum advantage over.
Here we go, the potato.
Gonna have another go at it. Oh, there we go.
Boom.
Oh, that's a clean up.
It's got to go.
They've cut him out again.
The passes.
And the counter ruck is on here.
Red over the ball.
Oh,
He's consistent. Give him that.
yeah, but
23, you've got to hold your own body weight.
Yeah, fair call.
Just a bit anxious.
Ryan Corbett just has to hold his own body weight.
Oh, that's a nice kick.
It's a good kick as well.
Nudge.
No, it looks like the Birdman's going to bring himself back in.
Yeah.
Substitution.
Birdman on 4.
3 black for 16 black. 3 black. Now 3
We've
black
got
off,
ARs as well.
16 black off. 16 black off.
I tell you what, every
It's
week.
like a well machine out there.
Sorry. Gold. Gold. Let's go gold and red over there, Chris. Sorry, buddy. Sorry.
Is anyone going to come off from
All right,
Brighton?
you're going.
Someone's got to come off.
Yeah.
Someone has to. Has he gone there over the other
Yeah,
side?
there
He's
he is.
backing off. He's not walking off, he's backing off.
Yeah. Oh, he's not very happy about
No,
it.
he's not.
Oh,
What's he doing?
I think I'm going to see some headgear thrown and all sorts here.
Oh, whoa.
Knocked on red.
Oh, no.
Oh, knocked on
Granger.
red. I heard it.
Oh.
On red.
That's another line out that they've spoiled for Brighton now.
Come down. Gold ball.
But it's not, you know,
Right on the cross.
Onkaparinga have caused all sorts of problems with the scrummage today.
Yeah, they've been solid. I think they've been practicing, I reckon. Which shouldn't be allowed.
Shouldn't be allowed in third grade.
Get it for you.
Usually
I
when
know our third grade have not been on the scrum sheet. I can confirm that.
they try and scrum against us, the B grade and A grade, and we don't want a bar of it.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Blood.
Oh, there's a blood.
Oh,
See, big boy's playing.
I keep playing with him
yeah.
in these COVID times.
I tell you what.
That's banter if I've ever heard banter.
In these games.
Oh, hang on.
There's no
We're the
social-
funny ones.
Oh, that's a close game.
Adelaide University women 12, Brighton women 19. That's down at Wilfred
Come on,
Taylor,
girls.
isn't it?
No, that's it. South.
Oh, South, yeah. You keep an eye on that one.
Yep.
He has waxed it past the bench. Has not thrown his headgear yet.
No, he did not very happy about it, though. Murtaugh and
Oh.
Bryce have to work it out. Just manages to hold on to the ankle. McDonald again being an absolute pest at breakdown.
Isn't he?
Oh, and he's done. Oh, George McDonald,
Georgie.
take a bow.
Super pest.
Taught Richie McCaw everything he knows. Just hard and straight and into midfield. Getting a little bit messy at breakdown, but they're okay.
Oh, jeez.
White again, who's had to work really hard defensively.
Oh. There was a little knock on there, but it's
McDonald.
all
Oh, good hands
Hey,
from
well
the
on.
old fella.
right. Uh-oh. Trouble here.
Oh, there's numbers if they can get it out there.
Can they punt?
Oh,
to the man.
a little bit. Oh, he's done well.
Oh.
Then he does get it away. Now they get it to the winger. Steps back
Bugsy.
inside.
Razzle dazzle.
Just trying
Where's
to
he
find a
going?
way through.
Oh,
there he is,
yeah,
hit the
man.
wall.
Don't run to a bed, man.
It's his fourth shoulder dislocation of the afternoon, mate. McDonald again. Got his name called for all the right reasons. Again, it takes 3 or 4. Again, they've got a little bit of a mini
where's
overlap.
he?
Oh, he's come
Oh,
back
Shelton.
inside. Steps away from one. Bryce DDTs him into the turf inside the 22. They're still going on Onkaparinga. They desperately need to score points. Whoa, that's a clean up.
Take a step, Brighton next time.
Slowed down.
Tackle release.
Montero
Oh, good
He's-
tackle.
flown in from the side.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they've got you. They can get it 2-on-1. Oh, they don't quite need it. Can't quite get there.
Oh.
Oh, just throws it away. Did enough.
Hello.
Let him play,
George
Mr.
McDonald,
Referee.
go on.
Tell you what, he deserves one, doesn't he?
He does.
Got a penalty
Oh,
coming.
Pete, he's all alone. Was penalty advantage. wasn't it?
He and Bryce with the
The arms in the
universal sign language for halfbacks everywhere.
Looks all right to me.
air.
Yeah, he was I think they're questioning whether there was a tackle release, but neither of the Brighton players really had a good shot at it.
Roll. Someone just roll anyway.
Someone roll
Sarah's
away.
up.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
he's run down a little bit of a blind alley there. Counter ruck coming from Brighton. Has to tidy up, which he does in the end. Puplet, the very impressive bearded man. Another counter ruck, which still all okay. I mean, this is
How many faces?
this is traditional rugby. And we're off again with Montero. Oh, and they turn that into a little bit of a driving maul.
Oh, here we go.
Still going to go to ground.
Time out.
Far too many phases of play. Penalty.
Oh.
Hands on. So they will get a line out.
Oh, he's going. He's going.
Oh, Montero again.
Montero again.
Having a look. Goes around again. Can he get it? Yes, he can.
Oh, well done.
Wow.
Slippery like an eel, the big fella.
He did well.
Oh, well.
Try as they might, they couldn't stop him and they couldn't bring him down.
And everyone's out on their feet. Literally.
I tell you what, the Twin Towers of Montero and McDonald have
they've made a
done
big difference.
absolutely wonderful
And
stuff.
the Onka's 10 sparked up. He's started directing around a little bit better.
Yeah.
But you're right, there's hands on heads all over the place.
I've got my hands on my head.
There's a long time to go, but sucking in the big ones at the moment.
Same kick. What do you reckon this time?
Yeah,
Talking normal, you want me to put a big one?
come in. Push falls over the ground.
Is he going to kick it?
It's only got 60 seconds.
Oh,
I tell you
can't kick this, mate.
Can
Look
kick.
at that.
Yeah, get him off.
Yeah, get him off. You should be playing B grade.
Yeah.
Scott McCara, absolutely wonderful kick again. I'll tell you what, the restarts from Marco have been absolutely spot on today. Montero did a better job last time. Like you said, McDonald has taken himself out of the hot zone. That's
that's a
inch
great
perfect
kick.
again.
Put him in.
Oh, they'll win that one.
Birdman. Ooh.
Certainly not doing himself any disservices, Marco, is he?
No, he's kicking very well. He does a lot of extras with his kicking. Here he goes
Birdman.
again.
Oh, there's a shot.
JD.
Oh, he's on the ball there.
Well, they had a change at halfback then. I think they have.
He's hit anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Send him, ref. He's been doing it all day.
Very serious. The mitigating factor was that he's very short.
That's right.
Yes. And I think he fell over as well at the same time. So, and also he tried to let go almost straight away.
He could have milked that more, actually. He could have pretended to be
Yeah,
unconscious.
yeah. That's how you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's finals rugby.
Here comes big Georgie Weapon, the coach of third grade. Oh, a bit of a raised elbow there.
And Brighton, who've been bitten into this, is Onkaparinga to take a 24 points to 19 lead. Oh, hands on, nearly. Didn't beat the clean up.
Here we go.
Oh, they've hit him.
Oh,
You see, that's why they missed him out all day.
oh the Birdman. Good.
They've worked it out, though.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Did well to hold on. White
Here he goes.
going to look to drag him into.
Why am I right on our side? Oh. What is it extra time if...
If it goes to a draw, yes.
yeah.
I remember.
5 minutes each way. Yeah, probably.
I remember we had finals down at Theberton Oval. I'm not sure what the sponsorship of it is now, but we had one down at Theberton Oval, and we were playing on the back pitch. And the back pitch was supposed to be used for the NRC warm-up, and it was Brighton against somebody who went to extra time, and I think it went to like 2 extra times.
Yeah, I was in that game. It was horrible.
It just didn't. It never finished. I think it went to golden point at one point.
Horrible.
Oh, well done.
So that one will go out into touch, but obviously all the staff from Rugby Union South Australia were panicking because we were supposed to be warming up the NRC teams on that pitch.
Right, just give me a gap. Bit bigger than that. Bit bigger than that. Thank you.
And give them the due, the NRC teams came out and they were just watching. I think they enjoyed it as much as anybody else.
Onka's line-out's functioning well today.
And really good from a set piece point of view.
Knock on. Red knock on.
Oh.
Red knock on.
We actually drew the 1994 Premier Grade Grand Final against Onkas after extra time and had to come back the week after and play it again.
That's how it used to be, isn't it? I was talking,
terrible.
I saw an old Blazer badge from Burnside, and you know they were talking about drawing and having to go back a week later.
Yeah. It was a tough week.
18 red. Knocked on. Want the hooker or the hooker? Ground! Blind!
Bit of spacing on Onkas here.
Yeah, the fullback is cheated over to the far side, but again, Onkaparinga
They came out the same tunnel.
came out the same tunnel, but they've been so solid, Koo, on the set piece.
Scrum down.
They have been, yes.
Koo's been taken for scrum training apparently.
How is the injury?
It's no good.
No good at all.
Nah, I'll be back next
Season
year.
done next?
Season
Yeah,
done.
okay. And what about you, Reece? Did you just get dropped? Because obviously we saw you play a couple of weeks
No,
ago.
I only played when necessary, mate.
Oh, scrum one by Onkas.
So they have won another one against the head, and he's just trying to pick away through the traffic. Does well enough to get in front of his support.
Oh,
Inside ball to the Viking-esque Kia pulpit.
oh, he's turned that over.
Yes,
No,
no,
you
but
can't do that.
Roll wasn't quick enough. That's what the jackal got there. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say, what's going on there?
Oh, what are they going to do?
Yeah, you have to take the
the
points.
post.
This guy can
Pointed
kick.
to the post. The guy can kick.
This will be the one he misses, though. Yeah.
You're doing it the wrong way. If you want to commentate to curse him, you've got to say he's nailed on.
But he might be one of those kickers that gets all the ones from the side and is hopeless in front.
Another one who did it, put a huge amount of practice in.
They've got to be chancing the kick, don't they, Mike?
In these COVID times, yes, we do.
It's physically distant. It's not socially distant anymore. We want to be social.
Yeah.
We just have to be physically distant. So what are we looking at? 13 minutes to go. This will put them 3 points in front. You would expect the game to open up a little bit in the final 10 minutes. As flags go off, he made us wait, didn't he? The assistant referee's making us wait. Oh, and there we go. Here it is.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
The moment that the Brighton faithful have been waiting for.
The golden boot comes on.
There he is.
Yeah, but your player hadn't rolled. That's why
Who's going? I think again, Brighton have put someone on, and
He's going to hooker. Steph Evans coming off. He's definitely got a red head again today.
Yeah, look at him.
Can we zoom in on that head?
I think it's
Yep, he's off, mate. You could go.
I think it's even Ian Bryce who might go into hooker.
No.
No way.
That seemed to be the message that came from. Oh my word, that's a good
What a
restart.
He's going to drop it. No, he's not.
Oh, good job, well done, Cameron White. First there
He's been
again.
good, Cam.
Defensively, he's been outstanding.
Oh.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is a rock.
Grr.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
He's found a gap with score. Oh, into the side. I tell you what, that first kick wasn't bad either. Turned him around and kicked away.
So he's going to hooker.
We haven't had
Be
a.
funny if it is Brossy.
I think it might.
Oh,
Oh,
you
will
know,
it?
Jared Cooper. I reckon Jared Cooper, the 22, might go to hooker. He
Brycey's
was
gone.
on the wing.
Brycey might have gone. So Brycey was staying at half back then.
Yeah, I reckon Jared will go to hooker.
So will we see Wayne Londomer bring in Spiro a bit more, do you think?
He'll probably just kick a bit more. Oh, Falcon on the sideline. Did we get that on camera?
No, I don't think we
Straight
would
as
have
gone.
done. She's dealt with it well, though. Give her a two.
She was on social media and it went straight off the sideline and bonked her on the head. Get off your phone and watch the rugby.
Yeah, that's it. You need to watch rugby.
Yeah, so there you go. You are right. That is Tony Fitzsimmons who've gone into. No, sorry, the other way around. Jared Cooper.
Oh, good line out.
Great lineup. And
they're
again,
going
they're going to look for a
They're going
driving
again.
ball again from halfway. Well, why wouldn't you?
That's absurd to throw to 6 and have a driving maul in third grade. That should not be
Hey,
allowed.
that's not allowed.
See,
Oh,
there's got to be a penalty there. Has to be.
No, that's all right.
What is happening?
What's
He's
going
off
on
his feet.
But it's not a rook, so yeah, he's allowed to do it. Yeah, he is. It's not a rook.
We did collapse it.
I-
But apart from that, it was fine.
apart from that, it's okay.
Great job, Noel.
It's very rare to see a maul go down and it not be a penalty.
We used to that last week in our Premier League game, and we actually weren't. There was none of us on the floor. It was just they fell over. They were tired.
So is there anything up your sleeve for today?
Today,
Oh, you
Playing today.
next week?
a few little things we're working on. Yeah. didn't give everything out last week.
Oh, hey.
Slowly. You right, number 3?
He's all right. It's
Yeah, it's fine.
Third man doesn't get
good.
hurt.
It's got two shoulders.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, get that long arm behind first. Give yourself support.
sure.
Coaching.
Yeah.
So Onka's won the last one against the head. It'll be interesting to see whether they can put the pressure on again, especially losing the very experienced Steph Redmond.
Oh yeah, swap.
Oh, I tell you what.
Steph must have been pushing.
It must have been the weak link.
Hey?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, dishes it out.
Did very well.
So that confirms Steph Edmonds spent the whole first half not pushing in the scrum. You said everyone saw that.
That's
on,
right.
That's on camera.
That's proof.
Steph Edmonds, you naughty boy.
Oh, dear. I'm not sure what he's...
He went,
Hang on.
come in. He went past the ball
Yeah.
and dragged his hands back. That's coming off your feet.
Yeah, cannot disagree with that. And it's something we see a lot.
They seem to be hot on it, which is fine. Like they're all refereeing pretty much the same at the moment. The referees have done a good job this year.
Yes.
Brighton women 26, Uni 12. From Robert Ferguson.
Yep.
Both of them, both the driving mauls have been exceptional.
They have been.
Use it.
Use
Oh,
it.
he's got to use it.
Jared Cooper. Oh.
feet. Come on, guys.
Here we go. Just let it go. Oh.
Murtaugh just went without it. Sean Riley, he always says hello to us, Sean Riley. So I'll get to you. I'll get to you this time, Sean. Thanks for joining us. He says congratulations to all of the award winners from Wednesday night. There's one out there, one in the commentary box. Spero Haratsaris, best under 18 player in the state, and Rich Wasley sat to my right, the best coach in the state. And we are at the winner of the best grounds in the state. So successful night for Brighton on Wednesday night.
Wait for all the hate speech coming out. Well, the lines look great anyway.
The lines look wonderful.
Very straight.
Done by an absolute
actually
professional.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the numbers as well.
Yeah. Freehand those numbers.
Use it.
Kick it.
He's going to.
Told you.
Oh, I tell you
Oh,
what.
that's a
That's
nudge.
a bloody great kick.
Oh, it's just sat up.
Go, Marco.
Can he beat the first one?
And the second one.
Oh, he's done very well. He's a little bit alone.
Oh, ball.
Let's go. Oh!
Oh, he's in.
He's
Oh,
on the side.
Nah, he's all right.
Play on, referee. Just play on.
Oh. Yeah, no.
Oh, just bounces a good pick up
Give
off
it
the
to the bird man.
shoelaces.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's just shown and gone on the way through.
Oh.
Offload is good.
Oh. Champagne rugby. Yeah.
6 minutes to go and Brighton get
What a
there.
game. This is a ripper game.
Far up.
It's this day though, isn't it? It's so important.
Yeah. Good support.
White with the support running and
Oh, what a ball.
Yeah.
great ball off the ground, and then
Bang.
he manages to slip through
Oh,
one.
he nearly
Very
got it.
nearly lost it. And then the old one-handed.
Bang. He's away.
Lucky the
Backwards out of
touchy
there.
wasn't up there.
Harrison took it's the angle of the
We'll
camera.
call it flat.
The angle
Yeah.
of the camera, Koo. It's impossible for us to tell from up here. All of those. Finally, we start to see some celebrations of tries. Hey, that all started from Marco.
It's coming down to the nitty gritty, isn't it?
He's got that one. Here we go. Strap yourselves in for the last 4 minutes. Birdman's down getting a hammy rub.
That's because he's got bad shoulders. They say it transfers.
I think he just
that's
wants a
what he's
lollipop.
doing,
So we're just going to try and have a look and see where. It's almost impossible. It's got to come out the hands backwards.
backwards out of
It
the
can
hand.
go forward and it looks backwards out of the hand.
100% backwards.
Have your say in the comments.
Yeah.
Just going to.
Just don't be haters.
Oh, there's a,
Down. He's gone.
yeah, another redhead has to come off.
Oh, he's pumped. Let it go.
He's
Let it go.
absolutely smashed it. Oh, bracing.
Jesus.
Solid. Goes the turn again.
Why did he let it go? That was going to the croquet club.
No, George.
Oh.
I was about to take my mic off then. Mate, you're winning in the set piece.
Hey,
Why
it
do
just
that?
goes to show that you could be 65, your body might not be as quick as it used to be.
That's right.
Your mind is always there.
Yep.
Sharp as a tack. George McDonald. Oh, just a cacophony of errors.
Here he goes, the little potato.
Murtaugh.
Boing. Oh,
Puts his head down and goes.
George.
Does enough, and they're just happy to build from here, Brighton, and if they can get
Oh,
away.
Noel's back on.
Taylor's back on.
Taylor's come back in
Where did he
new.
come from?
Well, he's had
Oh,
his
he came
rest.
back on for Kalen, must be.
He's had his rest. He knows how important this is.
Oh,
Tell you what,
he's down there. Ouch.
impact player.
I think this is where you need to give it to Wayne and just send it.
Murtaugh.
Another good run.
He's starting to come to the party a little bit. Londomer.
Oh,
That's
what a
not
Oh,
right.
look at that.
I tell you what.
He's still a very, very smart player. I watched him in the third grade last week. As soon as he came on, control the game with his
Yep.
kicking.
And the lineup's just started to fall down a little bit, Koo, I think. We are in, what are we,
Minute 55 to go.
7 minutes to go, 6 minutes to go.
Is it?
It's 30, it was 70 minutes, isn't it?
It's 2 minutes ago.
1 minute to go. Sorry.
Oh, where's it going?
I mean, it's tidy.
What's he calling
I
the
got
ref?
it.
Oh.
Just let it go.
Yeah, let it go.
Let it go. We got to where we wanted to be
him up.
anyway. Finally gets to the ground. Off the boundary fence.
Birdman.
Birdman.
Oh, monsters him. Oh, he's still in it. He's going to take it over the other try line.
Counter rock
Oh,
comes.
and they've got it.
Yeah, that's what you get when you get a dominant tackle.
Birdman is
Brighton are happy. 1 minute to go. Just sensible, boring rugby now is all they need.
no. Throw it around.
Don't want to be.
no option.
Don't give them the ball back, Bracey.
Oh,
It's gone to McDonald. Has Bracey handed them the ball back at exactly the wrong time?
oh,
massive
Solid
shot.
defense.
I think that's a Birdman again. No, it was Jared Cooper.
Joe.
Oh, he's knocked it on.
Taylor, and there's a long, long look at the watch, but
38
we're just going to go with a scrum.
Scrum down, goal ball.
Will he ask the question? Bracey, if he's got his sensible head on, we'll ask the question now. Is that it? 30 seconds we get the call, so we will get another phase of play.
So I think we do an 8 pick, one around the corner, and kick it to the S house like Bob Dwight said once.
Yeah, anywhere off the field of play will do. I mean, if I was a cynical man, I would say that as a Brighton pack, you'd want to take that first scrum down, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, you wouldn't do that, would you, Dave?
No. Just saying if it goes down, though.
I've got it. Scrum's been good.
Take your
Scrum's
time.
been good. What's going on,
I
Steph?
don't know what changed.
Londoner.
Got to keep hold of it. Has to keep hold of it.
Oh, he pulled him over.
That's actually, you're not allowed to do that.
No. Off the boundary fence, McDonald trying to be a pest again. Has he got it? He has got it.
No.
McDonald's turned it over.
No.
Oh, penalty.
Oh,
For hands.
What a game.
they'd probably go for
Great
points. Surely
game.
you'd want to go for points from here.
Well, ask the question again. He said 30 seconds. You either go and just, he's going to tap it.
Oh,
The game's
yeah,
over.
there it is.
Where's he going?
What's he doing?
Oh, he should have had a go.
He didn't fancy the legs there.
Well
So
done,
Brighton will
What a
win
good
that
game.
one.
Awesome
31 points to 27. Great third grade game. Brighton will find their way into the grand final next week. So that is Brighton in the third grade grand final. And they are also in the Premier Grade Grand Final. Unfortunately, the reserves won't make it, but that's a good way to. And the women's are good. They're going to get there. So 3 or 4.
Yep.
The reserve grade will have to do all the work, cook the barbecue, do all the work on grand final
fair,
day.
yeah.
Get the beers.
Yeah, the only one that didn't make it. Cool, absolute pleasure to have you. You're
Cheers,
going to go
mate.
down
Yep.
and watch the reserve grade game, Rich.
Thanks,
Thank you
mate.
very much.
Cheers. Nice to
We
see
may
you.
see you again throughout
Thanks,
the day.
mate. Cheers, mate.
No, I think your daughter needs you to go. Ladies and gentlemen, absolute startling game. Brighton 31, Onkers 27. Great game of rugby. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll be back for the reserve grade game in around 40 minutes' time. Thank you very much.